Hey guys, do you like to watch unboxing and first impressions videos? I know you do. Well, today I'm doing an unboxing and first impressions of a Xerjoff Qatari exclusive fragrance called Wabar. It's right here in a box, have not opened it. And you know what? When I was visiting Turin at the Xerjoff boutique last year, I didn't get a chance to smell this. So I'm very, very excited because according to my research, apparently it's focusing on rose with geranium and also ginger. Sounds really fabulous. So if you want to find out about this and a chance to get this because it's currently on Xerjoff Universe and it's selling for 10% off, then please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. Today we're talking about Wabar. It's the first time I'm smelling it. This was sent to me for this specific video. I'm a fan of Xerjoff. I like their luxury fragrances and I like their fragrances because, you know, they're unique. They're slightly kind of Middle Eastern leaning. Not all of them, but a lot of them do tend to go that direction. They like to use oud and things like that. Rose is another note that they like to use. But from the notes in my research, this seems like it's going to be a freshie. I'll tell you all about this and a chance for you to get it currently at Xerjoff Universe. It's only a few more days left at the 10% off. But before we do that, if this is your first time tuning in and you still haven't subscribed to the channel, please click the subscribe button below and also click the bell so you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. So let's just open this thing, right? You're interested in seeing this? It's Xerjoff's Wabar. As I said, it's a Qatari exclusive, but it is currently selling at Xerjoff Universe and it is 10% off, so it's on sale. So it comes in a white box like this. In here, it's also cellophane wrapped in its original box. This actually prevents this box from, you know, getting damaged, or the actual casing. And so this is how the box is. You know, very straightforward, similar to other Xerjoff fragrances. Let's open the cellophane up. I'm excited to smell this one. If I can open this up. It's nicely wrapped. So right here it does say Xerjoff Qatar. This is from the Shooting Stars collection, and if you haven't caught my videos with Sergio and also my Turin boutique tour video, go check those out and you'll learn a little bit more about the collections and things like that. So this is a Qatari exclusive fragrance. So the only time you can get this is, or only place you can get it is in Qatar, but as we found out in that tour video, all the exclusive fragrances are available at the Turin boutique. So the box is in here, the case or the coffret box, but the presentation is a top-notch. You know, all the design work and everything, and the purplish magenta colored coloring of the box. And then of course the actual coffret box is purple as well, and it comes in like this. But before I move forward, this is a 2013 launch. The perfumer is Maurice. It's 197 euros, but 10% off. So it's about 170 euros. And again, it's a Qatari exclusive. From the Xerjoff Universe website, it says there's fruity notes and citruses at the top, bitter citruses. The heart features a spicy green Bulgarian rose, ginger, Egyptian geranium, and the base notes includes musk spices, Malaysian ouds, and the sandalwood. So in the box, we're going to open this very carefully so that nothing is moved around and falls out. But here it is, like that. And you open this up as normal, and there it is. There's this little item here that keeps things fresh, and then the fragrance is in my hand now. And as you can see here, it says Wabar. I don't know if that can focus or not, but it is from the Shooting Stars collection. So I'm not wearing anything. I'm going to spray this on me. All right, many sprays. So, okay, my first impressions, it is bright, it's big, it's aromatic, it's very, very fragrant, but not overwhelming. So the rose in here has a candy-like quality, but not an overwhelming sweet, sickly sweet. Just hints at candy, almost like a lozenge. I don't know if you've had lozenges, you know, you can put in your mouth and suck on them. So it has a kind of like a rose candy-like quality in the smell. So that's the Bulgarian rose. I'm getting it, and I feel like it's very, very prominent here, ultra prominent. So the star of the show is the rose for me. That's what I'm smelling, but it's nicely balanced and blended with other notes. I'm definitely picking up the greenish touches, and it's almost like the stems and the leaves of the rose plant. But you know, it also has the geranium. Geranium, adds a spiciness and an aromatic touch. So that's actually kind of a secondary player as well. Now this is all from the sprays I'm smelling. And on me, it is really, really wonderful. This actually, from smelling it on me, I'm actually thinking this is actually a fragrance that has fresh qualities, but with the depth to it. The way it wears on me, I feel like this is perfect for humid weather. Now, it isn't Qatari exclusive, and in the Middle East, it's also very, very hot, and I'm assuming it's humid as well. And those are the kind of temperatures I feel like this will come alive. It'll shine because there's a depth to it, a thickness to it, even though it acts fresh. So it's spraying on fruity and a little bitter citrusy. And unfortunately, it does say bitter citruses. It's not as strong. It's not very bitter on me. It's more fruity at the top with lighter citruses. Almost like pineapple comes to mind, but not Aventus, don't get me wrong. It's just like pineapple, citrus, a little tartness is there, but I'm not getting too much bitter touches. But as mentioned at the beginning, and what I've done with my research, the main part about this fragrance is what happens in the heart, because those are the stars. The rose, the Bulgarian rose, the ginger, and of course the geranium, with the rose being the main player. And I'm getting a lot of geranium and then also some ginger. The ginger is almost like a support for that heart notes section of the fragrance. Now it is musky, and it's slightly spicy as well. And then, as I said, there's sandalwood in the base and the oud, and I feel like I'm getting more sandalwood than oud. But overall, there is an oud running throughout the fragrance, because the fragrance not overly, but the fragrance overall smells like it's a Middle Eastern fragrance. Anything from the Middle East that features oud and rose and things like that, it does have that kind of smell for me. But it's mostly about the heart. The heart is what's really running the show. The rose, the geranium, and the ginger. It's a really, really beautiful fragrance. And I just came back from visiting my mom, and she lives in a very, very hot climate. This should have gone with me. I wish I could have taken it with me to actually wear it and experience it in that heat, because I feel like when I'm wearing here now, and here in San Fran, we've had very, very cool weather this year, thankfully. I enjoy cool weather personally over really hot weather, but I feel like from my wearing experience here just now, just a little amount of I've worn it, I feel like this will come alive in the heat. Very, very hot, humid places, just everything will open up and bloom and just come alive. And I feel like I may miss out on the experience of that because I'm you know, in a cooler temperature, cooler environment. So that's my first impressions of this fragrance, and I enjoy it a lot here from what I've smelled. I like the candy quality of the rose. It does have that, you know, kind of like almost like a lozenge, like maybe a rose lozenge that it kind of smells like, the one you put in your mouth and you kind of suck on. So there's that kind of a candy-like quality, but it's not overly sweet. It's just sweet enough and balanced with the green and aromatic notes of the geranium, and then of course the slight spicy notes of the ginger. But you know, just one last thing I want to say. The top notes are short-lived. You do experience them. The heart notes are mainly what's really running the show, and then you do experience the base notes as well. I'm experiencing them now. There's that sandalwood that comes in. It gives it a very cream quality, a smooth, almost like a sheen kind of a quality. And of course there's the musk. But that Malaysian oud is running throughout the fragrance. You experience it, and then you get that overall Middle Eastern kind of an experience. Anyway, that is Wabar from the House of Xerjoff, a Qatar exclusive fragrance that's currently on Xerjoff Universe. And as I said, it is currently 10% off, so it's 170 euros. Normally it's 197 euros. So those are my thoughts for Wabar from Xerjoff, guys. Are you familiar with this fragrance? Have you had experience with it? Have you worn it? Do you enjoy it? Do you like it? And if you don't know anything about it, what do you think about it from watching this video? Does it sound great to you? Do you like the idea of that kind of like candy-like rose along with the other notes that are in the heart? That's mainly what's the fragrance about. Let me know. Put some comments down so I can find out. Other than that, guys, thanks so much for watching this video today. If you have any questions or comments, the list below. Just let me know if you're a fan of this House Xerjoff and which fragrances you enjoy from Xerjoff. I'd like to find out. Please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.